welcome back to the channel. And today a tag. I've got the anniversary tag here because I've been on Booktube now for a year, so I thought I would give this a shot. Now it's quite a long tag. I have 14 questions to go over here, so this might be a while. Apologies for that. The first one is, what anniversary am I celebrating? So this is 1 year. I've been on Booktube for 1 year. Now I had a YouTube channel before. I used to do a completely different thing completely. That was about 8 or 9 years ago. But as far as Booktube goes, this is my 1 year anniversary. What genres does my channel cover? So we do a lot of fantasy on this channel, but we do touch upon the classics, crime, horror, sci-fi, and classic literature and stuff like that. So what am I most proud of in the last year of my channel? I'd probably say some of my bigger reviews, or my reviews of more important books. So something like War and Peace, my review of War and Peace would probably be on there. Do I receive ARCs? No, this channel is absolutely tiny. There's probably not a smaller channel on Booktube, so I definitely do not receive ARCs. What kind of videos do I most like to do on my channel? I would have to say it is book reviews. Now, I'm kind of semi-inspired by a channel that used to be quite big on YouTube 10, 12 years ago. Classic game room, which we used to kind of review video games, and his moniker was that he would try to review everything. Now, as Steve Donahue will tell you, that is impossible. Even if you read 1,000 books a year, that's just a drop in the ocean. So it's kind of a joke. You know, I want to review as many books as I can. I'm a very slow reader, so that's going to be quite a small amount, but that is what really the channel is all about. So next question, what do you enjoy watching on other people's channels? So I really enjoy kind of review roundups or playlists of reviews, so I can kind of see what your opinions are about books. And I also enjoy like book discussions where like I can get multiple people's opinions about a longer book or a book series. I really enjoy those. Next, is there anything I will not continue doing next year? Probably full year book clubs. So full year book clubs take up a massive part of my TBR as a slow reader. If I can only read like 50 books in a year, if I take up, say, 2 full year book clubs, all of a sudden I've cut my TBR by almost 50%, and it makes it really difficult to kind of fit in the reads you've got planned. So probably have to pick and choose about that kind of thing next year. What do I plan to do more of this year? Just try to interact with other people on Booktube and try to be more part of the community. I find that a real struggle. 10, anything new I plan to add for next year? So I have a couple of things I would like to announce, a couple of projects I would like to start, but I'm going to actually wait until the winter, so that'll be a little bit of a way off yet. What challenges do you face on your channel? My biggest challenge is my reading speed. I have probably, at this point, last time I checked, it was like a sub 150 words per minute reading speed, and it's very difficult to keep up with the fast-paced, moving world of Booktube. And also, you know, balancing that with kind of work and family time is very difficult to kind of find time to make reviews and tags and kind of get involved in the community as well. Right, next, what equipment do you use to film? I just use my phone. I think quite a few people just use their phone. This is a small channel. I don't have a lot of like, production values or anything like that. It's just me in front of my phone usually, so just the phone. What is the best piece of advice I can give another booktuber? I would say just, this is probably extremely cliched, but talk about whatever you want to talk about. Try not to worry about other people's perceptions. You just kind of, you know, talk about the books you want to talk about, read the books you want to read, and have a very honest opinion, because that will probably stop you from getting bored or kind of falling out of love with it. I've only been on it a year, so hopefully that stays true. And what is the best thing about having a channel? For me, it's like I have an outlet to talk about the books I've read and discuss them with other people. I'm sure that's why everyone started the channel pretty much, other than, you know, like community aspects or having friends on there. That's what I would say. There's not a question on here that I can see for tagging anyone. And it's obviously tags done the rounds extensively, but what I'll do is, I know he doesn't enjoy doing tags, so I'm gonna annoy him a little bit. I'm gonna throw it over to Back Away from the Donkey, because I've looked through his tags list and I don't think he's done this one. So right back at you. Yeah, so Duncan over at BAFTA Books, if he wants to do this tag or not. All right. Let me know the answer to any of the questions in the comments below if you've done this tag, or if you just want to answer some of the questions down below. Cheers.